So first real trip in the Supra, and I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. We got good oil pressure. It's all a cold start right now. Everything's still cold. But 30-minute drive to get an alignment. Let's see how it goes. I don't know why I'm so nervous. This is like the first real long drive I'm gonna do with the Supra. So we're gonna see how it does. Again, I don't know why I'm so freaking nervous, but let's see how she goes. Give me that. Yo, what's going on, guys? We just got done filling up the AC. We got it aligned. Now we're gonna go take this bad boy for a ride. Yo guys, we've got the Supra here. Most everything has been taken care of mechanically. We've got a little bit of a high idle issue, which you'll see in a little bit. But for the most part, here she is. It's a little bit busy. We knew it would be, kind of mixing and matching parts we had laying around and spending money where it needed to be spent on the 7M to make it reliable. So there's a lot going on. It's got a couple of old school things and a lot of modern stuff, but overall, a lot of goodies. The coilovers, by the way, I don't know if you can get much more adjustment out of them. But I drove this thing for about an hour total today, and the coilovers rode like garbage. They were absolutely garbage. But again, I don't know anything about tuning suspension or, you know, getting preload right.
These are fucking $300 coilovers, bro.
That's very true. As Steve mentioned, these are $300 coilovers. I'm sure you could get some better quality out of what's here, or a little bit better of a ride, but for 300 bucks, dude, you can't beat it. It is what it is. It's a cheap way to put new parts on because the other ones were absolutely thrashed. The wheels ride good. The tires are garbage. I'm not a fan of those. They're like brand new, but I don't know what brand they are. Lexani, whatever it is. They have no traction whatsoever, plus they're thin as rubber bands. I'll probably put on a different size tire once we get the over fenders and stuff on. That's why we still have the front end and stuff off, is we're waiting on Shine Auto to send the fenders over. We've got rear over fenders and wide front carbon fiber fenders. So we're gonna slap those bad boys on as soon as we get there and tidy everything else up. We got the heater core done yesterday. I fixed the seal issue. I had a seal that was a little bit too big in it, and it blew it apart, and we got coolant everywhere, but we got it all back together. Everything's nice and clean. We got all the coolant out of here. It's all done. Thank God. Let's not do that again. All right, man, let's start this thing up. I've got to go through a little bit of a process because me and Steve just wanted to drive it. So I need to put the fuel pump and the fans on a switch because the automatic relay that I set up for the fans turns on at a really high temperature. Not a fan of the temperature it turns on, so I've just been running them all the time. All right, there we go. Where's my key? All right, let's get this thing started. Would you look at that? No lights from where I took the dash and all that stuff out yesterday. Weird. Give her a couple revs.
Well, guys, she sounds good out the front. And she sounds good out the back. There are a couple issues we do have to take care of. It does have that high idle at 1300 RPMs. We're supposed to be at like 650. We think it's an issue with our throttle position sensor. We have a couple extra in the shop because there's a million 7Ms here. So we're going to check the resistance on those, compare them to this one, compare it to our Toyota Supra manual. We're going to make a video on how to do all that, so you guys also have the information in case you have a high idle in your car and it's something you need to check. Other than that, the car runs great. I drove it today for the first time. Completely destroyed second gear, hit fuel cut, blew off a coolant cap that we have. The line's capped off for the throttle body for the warm-up phase, which could also be why we have a high idle, you know. But race car stuff, we're gonna figure it out. The only other thing that we do immediately have to address is, since Josie had the dash out yesterday, we don't have dash lights and we don't have tail lights. So I'm thinking we have a bad connection, but we'll shoot a video on that, figure out where that stuff went wrong. So there's going to be a lot more videos coming out. So make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.